Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Today we're going to be doing the final piece, at least current final piece, in the Metal Earth Armor series with some Japanese samurai armor. Naoe Kanetsugu. I know I butchered that pronunciation, but let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging and see what comes inside. And here is the packaging for this armor. This is a 2 1/4 sheet model, so slightly larger than some of the other pieces that we've done here. And I am pretty sure that is Naoe, not Nade. It's hard to tell, but that does not look like a D. That looks like an O. But based on what I'm seeing here, be willing to bet we're going to run into some of the same issues that we had with the Toyotomi armor. I bet the tabs on this are going to be very, very small. But we do seem to have quite a bit of a difference in color variation, which is quite nice. I like this little bow going around the mask here. On the back side, 6 out of 10, just like the Toyotomi. I think there is the Toyotomi right there. And a little blurb here, armor worn by Naoe Kanetsugu, a famed samurai warrior, best known for his honor and well-respected judgment. Awesome. All right, let's get this thing open. And here is what comes inside. Look at this, we got 2 pages of instructions this time. All right, a little more than the Toyotomi armor. And here is our metal. This is very clearly going to be the box that the armor sits on. And that looks great. I love the detail here too. This is very tactile as well. I wish I could send how it feels through the camera, but sadly I can't do that. That said, all of this, I mean, right here we've got very similar things to the arms, like the forearms and whatnot on the Toyotomi armor. We've got some bows here, which I'm guessing is going to go on the shins. Not sure about this, but yeah, nothing too surprising. Looks like the waist is exactly the same. Well, almost. This actually has 7 instead of 6. So it looks like we're going to have to put some more skirt pieces together than we did last time around. Very cool. There are some very, very small things on here. I mean, that right there has got to be the nose on the mask. But nothing that actually surprises me. Just a little concerning. Yeah, I mean, you can look at the size of these tabs here. These are going to be very, very small. But a lot less black, so it should be easier to see where they go. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and get these parts out. Get started on this build. And here it is, the Metal Earth version of the Naoe Kanetsugu samurai armor. Fully assembled, and honestly, looking really freaking good. I like this piece. Aside from the helmet, it's not terribly difficult. Or excuse me, well, that's actually true too. It's not terribly difficult aside from the helmet, but it's also not particularly different from the Toyotomi armor that we did previously. And we'll show you the comparison in just a bit. But let's go ahead and get this puppy in and see what it looks like. So, for this armor, we have this beautiful little face mask here with the string and bow surrounding it. The helmet itself is actually layered, much like the skirt pieces and the shoulder armor. So that ended up looking really cool too. We've got this little lip. This was probably one of the more difficult pieces to assemble, along with these curved edges and this beautiful, beautiful crest. Okay. However, getting all of this together was a pain. You've also got this bow and string here along the back of the helmet. Really, the helmet was the worst. It really was the worst. Coming on down, you've got the torso armor, which is actually a lot of several pieces, but it's got, look at this color grading and everything. This looks amazing. I really, really like it. And the shoulder straps are actually separate pieces as well. And I mean, it actually kind of looks like it. It looks like those shoulder straps are not made of the same material. The back, not too much to differentiate it. You can see where the shoulder straps are coming in over there, which is great. The shoulder armor, again with this layered look, which I just love. I love this layered look, and it's really not hard to put together. It's really not. The arms assembled exactly like the Toyotomi piece, with one exception. Right here, there's an added little layered piece on top of the forearm, but you can't tell because the color is, they just kind of blend together, so you really can't tell that there's a layered piece there, which is unfortunate. The same is true for this side as well. I think it would have looked cool if they'd made it a different color or something. It is what it is. The skirt has 7 pieces as opposed to the Toyotomi 6. And they are, again, all layered. This piece and this piece are actually shorter than the other 5. So there is a little bit of differentiation. Not terribly much. You know, here's your leg armor, which a little different. It's got this curved piece here. Not hard to put together, just a little curve. No big deal. And then, of course, your shin guards and knee pads. These actually have 2 of these wrapped bows on each shin guard, which actually came out really well. I think that looks very, very nice. The box that he's sitting on, far more ornate than the Toyotomi one. I love the black and white aesthetic, along with the gold highlights, including these ones down here on the corners. All of this had to be added separately, but I think it came out looking wonderful. And then there's this, I don't know, little symbol, tri-symbol thing. I don't know what that represents, if anything. It may just be there because someone thought it looked cool. But I think it came out wonderfully. And since we've talked so much about it, here is the Toyotomi armor. that is pretty much the same as far as the way it's built, but you can very clearly see the different styles in the armor. But I think, if I'm being honest, I think I like the Kanetsugu armor better. I think it came out looking really, really cool, in my opinion. And since this is the final piece in the line, we've got our Chinese Ming armor, our European Knight armor, our Templar Knight armor. Might have to raise the camera a little bit for that one. And our horse armor. And that completes the Metal Earth armor series. I actually really like this. I hope they continue the line. But for now, this is all that is currently available. And I really enjoyed them. I hope you did too. Let me know in the comments. Have a great day.